Okay, we're back, and again, we are looking at the Alltop site in relation to finding professionals to follow on Twitter. So, again, Alltop really gives you um, a snapshot of some of the top blogs within any given field. I'm going to go up here and type in career, since that's my industry, and I'll give you kind of a sense of what it is I think of when I'm trying to find people to follow. So, okay, so I'm going to pick on Career Realism because that's a site that I was following when and reading a website that I was reading long before I ever heard about Twitter. So I'm going to use that one as an example. JT, I hope you don't mind. Um, so this is a blog, some really great resources, great articles that are on here on a regular basis. Okay, and notice at the top here it says, "We're on Twitter." That's great because what you see here is that they're on Twitter. It gives you some information about how to follow them. Right here it says you can follow at JT O'Donnell right here, or you could follow at Career Realism. I'd encourage you to follow both. She also has a video here that you can watch to learn more about exactly what I'm talking about, how you can find mentors, and how you can use Twitter for your job search. So this is what I mean. If you're reading within your industry, you can find some great people to follow, and in doing so, you can start connecting with people. Not just if you're job searching, but also as a professional within your own field. JT O'Donnell is a professional who I'm connected with now. So here we are back on my page, and here you'll notice that's the JT's thumbnail right there because I am following her on Twitter. So what does it mean to follow somebody? Basically, what it means is that any updates that JT, and I keep picking on her, posts show up on this page so I can see anything that she has posted. You can see I'm following a few other people. I also love makeup, so I follow Purse Buzz and I follow Timtalia and other makeup gurus because it's something that I'm interested in. So, as a college student, one of the things I often hear from my students at the university where I work is that networking sometimes feels awkward because they know it's supposed to be a give and take sort of relationship. But as college students, sometimes they feel like they don't have a lot to give. That's not necessarily true. And one of the things that Twitter does is it kind of helps to level the playing field. You, as a college student, can be giving potentially to others in your field by tweeting things that you find interesting. If you bump into articles as you've been doing some of your research on Alltop or maybe on Technorati or some other sites, you might want to share those articles with your followers by just tweeting about them. Here's a great example of that. Perry Belcher, who I think you really ought to follow, RT means retweet. He retweeted an article, Top 10 Things New People to Twitter Should Know. An article you should probably check out yourself. So if I click that, it brings me to this blog, which has some wonderful advice about Twitter. So even if you're brand new to your industry, brand new to your field, brand new to Twitter, you still can go out and look for some interesting things to start sharing with your potential followers. Hopefully, it's stuff about your industry, about your field, and slowly start making connections with professionals that are out there. Um, Mark's article that I just pointed out has some really great suggestions on how to do that, and I'm also going to start linking a few other articles that I think might be useful for this topic on the blog. Uh, Follow me to the next part 3 of this video series.